And yeah, where you're from, yeah, you can leave a comment and go, "Hi, my name is Sam. I'm from San Francisco." So yeah, we're gonna in this video uh, do what I like doing best there, and that's obliterating toxic bullshit. Obliterating toxic bullshit. Yeah, kind of like what happened in Iran and yeah, Venezuela. There, but in a different, avenue or something. Yeah, yeah. Hey. Oh, look. Hold on, the White House is calling me. I'll call you right back. There. Yeah, DJT, I'll get back to you. Yeah, it's probably Redline or whatever that fuck that is, trying to get more money to, they say they're, yeah, Republican. They're like rhinos, though. Who knows? Yeah. So anyway, yeah, they're not on your side. We the people, the sovereign people of this nation and this planet. Yeah. It's the watch. I watched Steve Bannon for 5 years, and a motherfucker stabbed me in the back. There. Yeah. You want to see the wound? There. Yeah. It's not visible. There, yeah. He's for re-Christianizing our nation. There, yeah, he said so at AmFest TPUSA here a month or two ago. There, and I gave him the big, hey, fuck you, dude. I listened to his, this is what is this? February 24th, year of our 2026, year of our Lord 2026. However, yeah, and all the people. God bless you. God bless you. This is the senator from so and so, and he's a Christian. He's a Christian. Yeah, he's a Christian. There, so he's A-okay. I mean, he's admittedly a natural evil sinner. So you want to vote for him or her? Yeah, because they're a Christian. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't have any family members or friends anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Being a Trump lover. Yeah, Trump for fucking ever. Yeah, MAGA for, American system. Yeah, check that out. There, follow Trump on Truth Social. Jesus fucking Christ. Man, you want to know what the fuck's going on? Yeah, because mainstream media is the fucking enemy. There. Maybe we'll get X from YouTube for that. Yeah, imperialists, they're like that. Yeah, they like to censor the fuck out of you. Yeah, they're totally attacking Elon right now over X. They're just having to they're shitting their pants. There. So yeah, it's like Trump said the other day, here in the year, we've already made America great again. Yeah. What was the Board of Peace there that he was asked to be the whatever, there, and over 60 nations and stuff in already there. Yeah, follow Promethean on YouTube here. There, yeah, because Steve Bannon, I 5 years War Room University for fucking sure. I learned so much from that motherfucker. They're so happy about all that. I put up with his Christian fucking shit day after fucking day there. And the commercials from that fucking Christian university or whatever it is. So yeah, I'm out to obliterate the toxic bullshit from Christianity. So my venom is directed at the religion and not individuals. Although I could get into that. Jack Pacific, Christ is king! Holding up his beads, it's like everybody look the fuck out, man. Believer, go to hell! Believer, go to hell! And they're just mystified about why everybody left the fucking church. Totally, what the fuck happened, man? Well, they're fucking demons, they're Antichrist demons. Yeah, I got that. Living in Tulsa was a fucking blast there. Yeah, Las Vegas is cool, but yeah, I got keyed a few times in Las Vegas there. Yeah, my big Trump and American flag like letters across the back of my van there, and "We the People" on the side there, and hashtag FJB on there. Yeah, people driving by. What about J6? Yeah, what about it, stupid fuck? It's all coming out, huh? Yeah. What about the Epstein files? What the fuck about them? Yeah. Fucking kind of crashing in on the fucking bad guys, huh? Who's these fucking leaders of different things over there in Europe and here? And they're checking out because they have been found out about what they were doing with Epstein and on his island and his airplanes and who knows where the fuck else. Yeah. Ooh-wee. Yeah. You have no fucking idea what MAGA and Trump saved your fucking ass from. Yeah, kind of like my brother. Fucking boosted up the ass and vaxxed and boosted up his fucking ass and would run out the fucking door to get anything else. He'd had fucking flu shots too. Yeah. And me bad for not wearing a mask. Oh, Greg, if you're not caring for yourself, at least don't you care about others? Yeah, masks worked. They dumbed everybody down. 90% of the USA got the first vax. Yeah. They gave me the whole high school, the administration, with all the A's and B's I got there, along with a D- and math, because I didn't fucking give a shit about that bullshit. Yeah, I can add and, okay, cool, add and subtract and divide. Good. I got a fucking I got my phone now. Yeah. Hey Google, what's 72 times 117? Gemini is our new AI assistant. Yeah. Fuck out of here.
72 times 107.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad we have Trump and team on AI. I learned a lot from on War Room there, yeah. Alan, what's his name? There, oh boy, in his book, there, some really fucking scary stuff the imperialists want to do with AI there. They dig the fuck out of controlling you, yeah, and organ harvesting. You know about that? They're the CCP doing their own fucking people. Yeah, labor camps and get in here. We need your lungs. Yeah, no anesthetic. Yeah, they're swell people. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. And they want to do that here. Yeah, my brother. Oh, the Chinese, they're so cool. They are. The Chinese people are fucking awesome. The Navy took me there. I love them. Yeah, the CPP are evil, horrifically sick, insane. Yeah, yeah. You know, he's talking about how fucking cool all their technology is. Yeah, and their surveillance system, fucking wonderful, and their credit score system, fucking wonderful, Randy. Not concerned. Not concerned. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where'd they get all that technology? Yeah. Where'd they get? They stole it. Yeah. Yeah. All their Chinese students here in our universities and everything. And who made it possible for all that? Yeah, maybe the Democrats and the rhinos and all controlled by the imperialists. They're out to destroy our nation. They're well, we've yeah, that's fucking over with. Yeah, that's fucking over with. Yeah. Yeah, now we're going to make this nation and planet greater than you could ever fucking imagine. There, yeah. Ponder that. Ponder that. There. What kind of technology do we really fucking have? There. So, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yes, yeah. 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 Follow Promethean on YouTube here. Yeah, and follow Trump on Truth Social there. Yeah, because the other team is lying their fucking ass off. Well, they're giving it to you in the you know what. Yeah, and laughing their ass off at all of you that fucking believe them. Unfucking believable, man. Yeah. So many threw their common sense out the fucking door there when they accepted that thinking that they're naturally evil. Didn't matter what religion or spiritual path. If you ever have taken on thinking you're naturally evil, you have taken on some insanely wicked, sick, fucking toxic fucking bullshit. Yeah, I'm rather, yeah, yeah. So I'm total attack on that fucking bullshit here. And believe or go to hell there. Or your chakras are all fucked up. You don't have any chakras there, and there ain't no fucking superior being there. If you were a superior being, why would you make everybody, more beings, but make them inferior? Why would you do that? Why would you make them inferior? What kind of I can't, hey, fucking feel around there. I don't feel any fucking compassion or unconditional love and that. I feel a lot of control and want to, look down on you and then he fucking would you make them inferior and then tell them that they're naturally evil? And you better believe that shit. I'm going to fucking send you to hell. People, okay, yeah, I'm naturally evil. Okay, please, yeah, yeah. Oh, forgive me. My chakras. My chakras are fucked up. Oh my God, what do I do? Oh yeah, hey, do some Kriya yoga there. Yeah, from Self-Realization Fellowship. Yeah, I got over 20 years of experience there. Yeah, they should have. They need to tell you that energy you're moving up and down your spine there, that's you. Like I said, you're constantly just playing with your energy there. They don't tell you that. No, your chakras are fucked up there. And that's the Lord, cleansing you of your horrific karma. Yeah, like I said, if you think you're doing something good, that's bad karma. Yeah. That's sinful, on the Christian side there, and bad karma on the spiritual side there. Yeah. You're fucked either way. Yeah. Christian men is such fucking pussies. Such fucking pussies. Man, I watch Christian men that are in powerful positions and they're doing some cool shit. And boy, but I'm a sinner. Oh, this and yeah. Watch RSBN and a couple of those milk toast fucks on there, man. I mean, thank you for your service because I have RSBN there on Rumble and yeah, our Right Side Broadcasting Network there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I fucking is so cool through these years and watching you go around to all the Trump rallies and stuff, and I'm sitting there alone, all alone. Family and friends hate me and stuff in my apartment there, there, and just see RSBN get there to those rallies in the morning, and people that spent 2 days, 3 days a week in a tent waiting there to get in so they can be in the very front there and talking with them and getting to hear other people that have a grip on their common sense here. Yeah, if you're listening to mainstream media, they're out to divide and conquer, divide and conquer. Look at around the nation here. What fucking people attacking ICE with dildos stuck to their head. What? And a bag full of them and throwing them at ICE there. Why? Because they're taking insane killer rapists out of our country. Because they're taking people that came here fucking legally. If you run a red light, you get a fucking ticket and the judge says, okay, give me this much money and yeah, whatever. Fucking legally. Yeah, living in 5-star motel, whatever you call them, towers. They're thousands of dollars a month. They're living in there for fucking free. Yeah, and cards where they can swipe and buy this and that, news, iPhones and clothes and yeah. Getting multiple checks from Social Security and other, just totally using the system. They're lying their ass off. And who set it up? Who set it up? And walked them through it. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, the imperialists working through our Senate and Congress. Yeah. Through different individuals in there. They're sweating their ass off right now. We got them by the you-know-what, and they fucking know it. Yeah, Davos here a couple of weeks ago, they totally admitted it. Their new world order is fucking obliterated. Yeah. It's done. It's over. And they're scampering together trying to figure out a new way to fuck us. Steal all our money there. Yeah. Social Security. Guess what? It wasn't around law. They're robbing us. Robbing us blind. Robbing us blind. Yeah. Yeah, look what telling people they're naturally evil has done to this planet. Look around. Yeah, one of my cousins, they're Trump lovers too there, and talking with them there. And then after several conversations and moving here, and I was still in Tulsa there, where they the conservative groups, I say, hey, I'm not a Christian. Is that going to be a problem? Yeah, you're an Antichrist demon. Oh, yeah, in their meetings, they're talking about Jesus and Bible verses. They have several Bibles on their phone, and they said that. Okay, where's them? Okay, so they don't have a fucking brain of their own. They're totally reliant on that book and their interpretations of it. Oh my God, it's insane. Yeah, I told them, on Facebook and True Social, conversation, it's, yeah, big names saying stupid shit about Christians and stuff, and I said, hey, believe or go to hell is tyrannical. And so yeah, I got off on this here, yeah, and I'd have Christians reply back to me, total insanity. They're like CNN trying to walk all around the obvious. Believe or go to hell is tyrannical, and a couple of them wrote back and said, yeah, it is, and you made the wrong decision. Go to fucking hell, you antichrist demon. Yeah, Laura Logan there. God, oh, fucking age. What a fucking patriot. What a fucking patriot. And what she's been through. Holy fucking shit. Yeah. Yeah, if you're a pregnant woman, check out that bitch there. Holy fucking shit. What she did while she was pregnant, there laying there in the dirt and mud in a trench there in some foreign country there with special forces and stuff there and bullets and shit flying and everything and laying next to this one special service guy and says, hey, he says, what? He says, I'm 5 months pregnant. You're fucking with me, right? No. Wading through sewers underground there because it's too dangerous on top. Wading, that she had her mic, like on here somewhere, whatever. Oh, massive. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, maybe not where it's tight clothes and anyway, and low cut and stuff, but fuck, yeah, that's another thing. Are women being taught to be whores there? Yeah, I called up a girl I wanted to date. Yeah, I'm not a. Did you get the third base yet or whatever? Fuck, Jesus Christ, sex. Yeah. So yeah, I'm a forever guy, and the 5 actually. They're not forever. Yeah. Oh yeah, she told me, yeah, she's early 30s and said, Greg, you need to know that all women in their 20s and 30s are whores. I'm going, holy fucking shit. This is at the Phoenix Self-Realization Fellowship Temple there. And I'm going, wow. Yeah. Yeah, I walked in on my first wife and yeah, my best friend, and then my other best friend, my workout partner on the USS Wabash Cannonball. Yeah, he brought a buddy with him too. How many times did that happen? Was there money that changed hands? I don't know. Why she wrote me a letter, told me that her boss, while I was 2 miles off the coast of Nam, there told me that her boss asked her out. And then she writes back and said that she went out with him. He knew she was married. What was he after? Anyway. Yeah, men aren't so swell either. You're not out of sex. Yeah. It's back in high school. It's like, well, if that's what a man is, I'm not that kind of man there. How many girls can you tag? Yeah. And you girls too, it's like how many boys can you tag? Yeah. Yeah, I've had some experiences. Yeah, and like, you know, uh, it looks like swinging is pretty fucking prevalent. Yeah, I'm not a swinger. They're married couples, you know, how do you make a marriage last? Or I don't know where their fucking heads are at. But hey, you're free to explore there, you know. They think I'm old school. They're a forever guy, you know, there and just wanting one woman with me for fucking ever. Play, play, play. Yeah, yeah. You know, that kind of a intimacy where clothing is removed and stuff is um yeah, have you seen the movie Cocoon? There's a love scene in there. Yeah, and they're like light together and just bouncing all over the place there. So that kind of points in the direction of uh, what I was experiencing there. I don't know what they were experiencing, you know, Tom Cruise or something. I don't, who the fuck knows there. So yeah, you're not naturally evil there, like I've pointed out in so many videos there, but it seems that so many people prefer that. They prefer thinking they're naturally evil, stupid fucks. They're dependent on a superior being and hoping like fuck that he keeps his word and really is forgiving them there. Or really will set them free of their karma. They're Yeah, no wonder they're all living in fear and doing their best to, you know, be good. Hey, you can't be good. You're naturally evil. You're incapable of being good. Yeah, everybody's running around trying to be good when they're told that they naturally evil. So how can some being that's naturally evil do anything good? And yet you are. Oh boy. Yeah, no, and then oh, you can never really know God. Never a truer statement since he doesn't fucking exist. There. Oh fuck, he doesn't. There's not the bigger being. Ah! Heart attack, dies. Oh my gosh, the statements online, man. Holy fucking shit. That's a fucking hilarious there, and I'd leave them there so everybody can see how fucking insane they are. There. So yeah, you're all of us, each and every one of us, there are infinite self-luminous beings. Yeah, they're all powerful and infinitely creative. Yeah, constantly, effortlessly, right fucking now. Right fucking now. Even if you don't, even if you think this is bullshit there. And why would you think that? Oh, let's see, it's because of your concepts and beliefs that were delayed. Yeah, because of what you've been told. Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, couple of old friends. Yeah, I don't like being told about how things are, what's real and stuff. Oh, who told you about Christianity? What did Yogananda tell you? Somebody's telling you something, and you're putting your life all together from what somebody else told you? Huh. Huh. Wow. Hey, you're a constant burst of all-powerful luminous energy that's infinitely creative, and you're like that everywhere. Each and every one of you. Not one of us are superior to another. We're here to play and have fun there. If you have a superior attitude, just stay over there. Yeah, if you think you're superior to others, yeah, that's one of the key factors I left Southern California there. Yeah, people make up a place there, and yeah, it wasn't enough that they cut down all the orange trees and avocado trees and all the natural growth trees and every oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, and paid parking at the beach. Yeah, oh boy. Yeah, I bring different things up and then I totally kind of space what got me there. Cause oh man, that was just so disappointing to watch. Yeah, yeah, paid parking at Huntington Beach there, and then all those fucking condos up, all those hotel motels, whatever the fuck they want to call them, there along PCH there. Yeah, and then like Main Street there on there in Huntington Beach there, that yeah, T intersection to PCH and the pier right there. Yeah, not just there, but it's places like that where everybody gets together and stuff, and you just see it. It's just arrogance on display. Look at my watch. Look at my phone. Look at my jewelry. Look at my clothes. I'm so above you. Yeah. What do you mean? You only got one Ferrari. Yeah, I got three Ferraris, a Bugatti, and yeah, and several Porsches. Yeah, yeah, the one Upman. And yeah, you only got a 32-inch flat screen. I got an 85. Fuck you. I'm better than you. Oh, you have a stock Corvette? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a supercharger and mine and 1,700 horsepower. Yeah, yeah, you little weenie fuck. I'm better than you. Hello, the Colorado River. Have you driven through Havasu lately and see these multi-million-dollar trucks and boats, speed boats? They're like 35 foot long and all painted up, and 15 damn near naked girls on it. You see all that going on? Hey, free to explore there, but maybe telling people they're naturally evil there. Yeah. They get all focused on money, and sex. Oh, did you know that the USA has the highest percentage of pedophiles on the whole fucking planet? The USA, who fucking knew? The highest percentage of pedophiles on the whole fucking planet. Yeah, I have, some experience with that. Yeah, my mom. Yeah, no, she didn't do anything to me. No, There, a weird experience when my brother and I finished with the bath and we came sliding down the hall there, and she had a lady there that was interviewing to be our babysitter, watch us while they were doing their realtor thing, and we'd come sliding down the hall, stark naked, as they said. We didn't know we're fucking, 7 years old or 8, 9 years old, and she turns to the new person here and says, one of the joys of having boys or something. I'm going, what? Sounded weird, Mom. But anyway, yeah, her dad was a bootlegger and had his own bar. Pretty fucking smart there. Yeah, with the bedroom in the back there. And his son kept wondering why his married dad kept bringing women from the bar into the back. He finally got curious enough that after he snuck back there, after he'd gone back there and looked through the keyhole and got his education. Fuck, I don't even want to think about what he saw. Right from the ass and his dad and tea bags. No. Anyway, yeah, and that wasn't enough. So yeah. Well, I know at least while my mom and her two sisters were in high school, they were getting it from their dad. Then I found out from living with their brother for about 3 or 4 months that he was getting it in some way from his dad there. Yeah, so sex. Many there. Yeah, my uncle, he felt sorry for his male dog that didn't have hands. So he assisted him some, here and there, and go, you told me about that? Woo! Yeah. Yeah, I had a friend of mine, network marketing, and nutrition products and stuff. And he said, yeah, people all bitching about money and stuff. What a guy. Yeah, Cody there. And he said, yeah, but its importance is kind of right up there with breathing, isn't it? It's got a point. That's the deal here we agreed to when we came to this planet. Yeah, to explore more about who we are and what's going on here, consciously or unconsciously. You're reaching you already are an infinite self-luminous being right now. Yeah, constant, effortless burst of luminous energy that's all powerful and infinitely creative, and you're like that everywhere. Not one of us is superior to another, thus no superior being. Just to go in over that again. There, yeah, you have as many lifetimes as you need. There, yeah, you can fuck off as many lifetimes as you want. No fucking problem. You can't break yourself. It's not something to achieve. You already are an infinite self-luminous being right fucking now. So I get highly irritated, when people tell you that you're naturally evil. Yeah. So Steve Bannon, in his Christian overview of Shiva, just he sees Shiva destroyer. He says, Shiva is a destroyer. Never back. He sure the fuck is, and a bunch of us others too. Yeah, we're destroyers, all fucking right. We're destroyers of toxic fucking bullshit. They're like that. When you tell people they're naturally fucking evil, that's toxic fucking bullshit there. So, yeah, RAMMM to get to know what's fucking real about you and what's not fucking real about you. I'm not fucking around, man. Not fucking around. Oh, you might have seen my bong. You want to see it? I'm so happy with my new bong. During van life there, I had some kind of rubber, whatever the fuck you call it, there, because van life, and I didn't want to have glass that could get broken there. Using salt and alcohol after I learned about that to clean it up and shit. But I'm going, after the number of years, I wonder what I eat. So yeah, went to Etsy there and got this part. I already had this part here, and I got this during van life there. See, I got the cobalt blue again there. So yeah, And so it's a little pink. Yeah, why? Oh, and I might as well do that too there because put the water in and then I put a little bit. Yeah, and see that's sugar fucking free too, man. Yeah. So, let's see, 20 servings, 2 tablespoons, 10 calories. See, it's important to read this here. Yeah, on your favorite food, you look around and find a, you read the label and find some that has fewer calories there, and it'll usually have a higher protein count too there. But yeah, and watching something here's maybe you all know it, man. So yeah, I was watching some video, and it wasn't really something there. It wasn't something they were pointing out, but they put their bomb in the refrigerator. You know, all this stuff with ice, and I tried that, and yeah, but this works a much better, man. It's fun to feel the coldness in your hand too. There, yeah, and the shorter thing, it's easier to pull. You're not like sucking, having to fucking compress your brain cells or something to pull it through something that's 3 inches taller and a little wider there. So, oh my God, how can he know who he is? He smokes dope. Yeah, just here to fucking obliterate toxic bullshit. Yeah. Oh, and ink. Oh my God, he's got ink. Look at all that ink. Oh my gosh. Oh my ink. And he smoked dope and facial hair. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And some people, yeah. Live like, yeah, gotta cut your hair a certain way. No facial hair. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. So many people after. Yeah, fucking. Yeah, yeah. From the Navy, once I could fucking grow grow facial hair, I was all. Oh, hey man, and you just shave it off and then go back and shave. It comes. It does. That fucking works. Try it out. There, it's kind of scary. You got it. Especially if it's lighter there and stuff. But just, yeah, get it to a point and shave it off there and let it go back. Yeah. I think it worked for me. I mean, I'm not going to look at mine, but you fucking give it a try. Yeah, and while you're doing that, give this a try. So you get to know what's real about you and not what's not fucking real about you. There. Yeah, so RAMMM, and then see that little flappy thing there? Right before that, if you lightly hold that down, if you hold down a little harder there, you can hear your heartbeat. So lighten up. Here's how to lighten up. So lighten up, and you'll hear and feel the roar and vibration coming from you, from your constant, effortless burst of all-powerful, luminous energy. There, you'll hear and feel the roar and vibration. And that's a very simple thing to do to feel yourself. You like feeling yourself, don't you? Yeah. Look at some of the people you respect and go, yep, they like to feel themselves too. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, but so you can listen to and feel the roar and vibration that's coming from you. From you. Yeah, close your eyes, look around. There ain't no fucking buddy else in there. Yeah. fucking happy about that. Oh, it's only 45 minutes there. I think it'll go to about 110 or 15 or something there. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. And so that's a big part of why the mantra is RAMMM. You're smart. Did you just pick up on that? See, I just told you you're smart. I didn't tell you you're naturally evil, stupid, fucking scumfuck. You're smart. You're all powerful and infinitely creative. There's got to be some degree of smartness there and self-luminous. What will you be like that you're effortlessly self-luminous? Pretty fucking cool, huh? Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. Simple. Rom, rom, rom. You can rom internally or be doing rom, 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 like in your head. Wow. You're infinite. Wow, that's pretty weird in your head because you're everywhere. So you can silently be doing rom, rom, rom internally there while you're listening to and feeling the roar and vibration coming from you, from your constant, effortless burst of infinitely all powerful, infinitely creative, luminous energy. The other way, the third way, is if you are so fortunate, doctors don't think so. Well, how can they make money if you. Anyway, so, and I've been doing this for years, so I know. I know more than doctors sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hey, see, hey, kid, you're free to play with your energy however you like. So if you would like to play with this, they call it, because they don't know who they are and what's going on. They don't know this is another way to listen to the sound and feel the vibration coming from you as an all-powerful burst, effortless burst of all-powerful luminous energy there. They don't realize that that's another way to listen to and feel the vibration of you there, that buzzing and ringing that you may be able to hear there. My personal experience is I'm really fucking happy about it. There is, as annoying as it has been earlier, and it's like trying to focus on anything else and stuff there. It's, now I listen. It's starting to warm up. One way I know is there's a couple of flies that just flew by there. During the winter, there ain't none in here or out on my deck and outside there. But yeah, just listen to and that buzzing and feel the vibration from it there. It's a constant burst. I mean, it's kind of like trying to hold on to a fire hose and trying to hold on to the water coming out and just fucking bursting out of there. Yeah. So and again, internally or externally, I can hear it all the time there and stuff. And I like to focus on that. Sir Martha Ram Das, there who wrote the Das Boat in the 1850s, there. He has a chapter on stay alert, be alert there. So be alert to the ringing and buzzing there, and listen and feel. Just listen all the time. You can chew bubble gum and walk, huh? There, you're smart. There, listen all the time, and you can internally be going rum 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 rum. I'm doing it out loud for the video, so you get the feel, the flow of it and stuff. And there's not a particular way, if you may notice there, and you don't have to sit in a certain position, your spine straight and your legs out, your knees out, or the lotus position. I mean, you're really fucking spiritual if you can do the lotus position, even for a few moments. You really heighten your spiritual awareness there. Yeah. Oh yeah. And yeah. And yeah. I'm the one that found and got crystal singing bowls out to the world. Yeah. You're fucking welcome there. Yeah, I did. Yeah, another experience with spiritual people there coming into my shop, buying it, and then going out and saying, they discovered crystal singing bowls. I had about 3 people doing that there, and then I had sound healing group on Facebook with, I think it was north of 3,500 people there. So it's not like Tom Cruise and 45 billion people there, but 3,500. And boy, they were so pissed off at me because I'd be going down to the beach a couple times a week, and sometimes a few times there were the homeless people there in the park there, and then set up there in Long Beach there where they had free yoga on the beach and playing, for free. Doing several sound healing videos a day from my apartment and stuff. And I said, hey, if you're because they're all getting on there, this is the spiritual thing, just like crystals. Oh, I can make $1 million. I don't give a shit, and telling people all kinds of lies about what the crystals do or the crystal singing bowls and stuff. What I tell them, I said, this is like, this is a way for you to get to know more about who you are and what's going on there. No, they don't. You don't have any chakras, so they can't clear those chakras there since you don't have any chakras, and you're not naturally evil there. So even if you did have chakras, there wouldn't be any karma in them because there's no such thing as sin or karma there. You're here to explore, to find out more about who you are and what's going on there. Explore however you like. You have as many lifetimes as you want or need. You already are an infinite self-luminous being right fucking now. And you can't break yourself. You can't break yourself. You can break your arm or leg or something like that, but you can't break you there. Yeah. Yeah, so I care about you. And I get really depressed sometimes watching the agony that people live in with here on this planet here. Yeah. Yeah, and psychologists, they don't know who the fuck they are. Just like ministers, monks, they don't know who the fuck they are. Put you in a little box. Put you in a little box, yeah. You're an addict, and you'll always be an addict. There, you'll just go from addiction to one thing to addiction to another because you're naturally evil. You're stupid. Yeah, you're scum. You're scum. You're scum. Yeah. 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 Okay. See you next week. Yeah. $250. Okay, Doc. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, what'd you say about my mom and me and what? Huh? What? Yeah, what? My dad yanked me out about the psychologist dude that he had gone to Pepperdine with stuff, and so uh, yeah, I'm good with my dad. Not at first there, and he knew it there too. Driving down the street, and that person's like this, that person's like that. I go, Dad, that's kind of. So, yeah, I was in seeing that therapist because I was like standing against poles or walls at junior high because I'm just going, holy, yeah, because I knew, I knew very early on that nobody else on the planet, possibly nobody else, knew what the fuck I know there, and I'm just kind of standing back and going, holy fucking shit, making my way through shock there. So yeah, seeing that therapist there, and he says, Greg, what is your penis for? Is it for anything other than peeing? And go, that's kind of an odd thing to ask me there. Yeah, and so my dad picked me up and after that appointment, and so I told him, and he yanked me out of there really fucking fast. They don't know who the fuck they are. Yeah, yeah, my dad, he's at a weekend thing, party up there with all the psychologists celebrating from Pepperdine and stuff, and at some fancy hotel. My dad's cool and has had some really, indescribable experiences there. And so he is in shock and awe too. And they are getting the hot tub afterwards, and others are having drinks, and others have gotten naked. And there's this one brunette, babe, naked, and coming on over to him, knowing he's married too, there. And he's like, whew, cool, but I just play with my wife, maybe. And she was really put off. So he was like me, old school. And he said, psychologists, most of them got into psychology because of how fucked up things were for them, in life, and my dad dealing with my mom and being raped repeatedly by her father and her sisters and brother, and on the phone with him all the time before being a psychologist and stuff. So, it's brutal. He'd be on there 2 or 3 hours talking with different ones and stuff. But yeah. So yeah, Christians, yeah, and then our Christian cousins, he called in, and I've talked with them some too. But yeah, total tyrannical Christians there, and so him and I being in the let's just say metaphysical, spiritual community and stuff, that was just so horrifying to them. Yeah, and then Tulsa, yeah, my car got keyed about 6 more times there, and guys are coming up and kind of swerving in my lane and screaming at me and shit, and there's a dent in the back of it too. I called my insurance and told them about it, and they said, hey, bring it on in, and got the dent taken out, and they repainted the whole van. So yeah, Tulsa was not fun. Their belt buckle or the Bible belt. They're not only do they hate Trump, they hate you if you're not a Christian. There, yeah, I went to the church there. There of a dude that was running for Senate there, And I went on a Sunday so that because I'd been to a few of his rallies and stuff there. So I wanted to go on a Sunday where he's doing his preacher thing there so I could get to know him some more. And he made it a point to stand up there and go over it quite vividly that if you're not a Christian, you're an antichrist demon there. Yeah. I had one of the fellows in this group, conservative group, he said, hey, you want to go hiking? I'm new there. I'm like, fuck yeah. Dig hiking. I'd like to see you develop some friends there. You know, we get out there and they said, it, it was a prayer hike. They were praying out loud while walking along on the hiking trail. And then they stopped at one point, you know, an overlook of the river and stuff. There, Turkey Hill or something like that. And praying out loud, one of them at a time, praying out loud. Hikers going by and going, who are these crazy fucks? Yeah, so, yeah, oh boy. Yeah, you're not naturally evil. You're infinite self-luminous beings right fucking now there. So, yeah, I'm here to obliterate concepts and beliefs that are all developed from you being told that you're naturally evil there. And the cure is either, you know, accepting Jesus as your savior. If you knew Jesus, he'd be telling you that's toxic fucking bullshit too. Believe or go to hell. Bunch of toxic bull diarrhea. There. Do you tell your kids that? Do you bring your kids up like that? You know, do you guys, do you put your head down on your wife's pregnant tummy there and go, hey, yeah, we know you're boy, you're Sam, you're naturally evil, piece of shit scum. Sam, yeah, hello, Sam, wake up. Yeah, oh, there's some wiggling. Yeah, Sam, I just wanted to remind you, you're a naturally evil fucking piece of scum. You little baby human, infinite, self-luminous being and, you know, developing a human form, you know, playing with your energy and that. I just want to remind you. Is that what you tell your kids to help them, you know, do well in the world? You're naturally evil fucks. If you were a superior being, would you create other beings and make them inferior to you and tell them they're naturally evil and they need to I could think of some other, yeah, you know, kiss your ring or go to fucking hell. You have common sense. I know everybody's saying, yeah, naturally evil. Yeah, zoom right off the end of the cliff. Yeah, that's cool. You can zoom right off the cliff as many fucking lifetimes as you want. Yeah, you can see how far out you can get. Go off higher cliffs. Can't break yourself. Might destroy your body. That's okay. You'll be back in what I like to call the light field or the light farm there. Or maybe you'll fucking wake up while you're there. I mean, you're spontaneously self-luminous right now there. You just don't fucking know that yet. There's endless numbers of us that already know who the fuck we are and what's going on there. You don't even notice yourself. How could you recognize us? To get to know what's real about you and what's not real about you. Yeah. You want to know what's real about you? That's one of the reasons I really love the listening to the buzzing of my coming from my all-powerful, luminous energy that, I'm effortlessly, yeah. Just listen. You want to know what's real about you. If you're having some shitty thoughts or whatever, at any time, just listen to that buzzing. So you can, because it is it's an overwhelmingly powerful burst of that, and your luminosity. The LEDs don't have nothing there. Your luminosity is bright. It's like a 109-degree hot spring. You want to kind of ease in. How do you ease in? Rom 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 rom. And listening to and feeling rom rom rom. And the buzzing. You can do all three at once. There. You can get to know yourself by just doing one of these, and the rom 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 or listening to and feeling the vibration of the buzzing there and stuff. And you can do two at once or three at once, and then I talk about watching water to get to know about what's real about you and what's not, or watching smoke, like incense smoke or sage. Even the steam from your coffee at any time during the day. There, just watch that. There. Your luminosity is infinite. So there's a lot to explore there. Yeah, so it's like Lay's potato chips, that commercial. Once you eat one, you want to eat 3 bags of them. So once you get a taste of yourself there, you're going to want to dive deeper and deeper and deeper. Yeah, right across my back, it says more, more, deeper, deeper. There. There. And you'll get to another thing, you'll get to know what's real about everybody else too, that they also are an infinite self-luminous being there. And you may notice that some of them are completely unaware of that. And some, show more signs of it than others there. Rom, 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 to get to know what's real about you. Oh, and I want to say about pot. We're always just playing with their energy. So the bong, the water, the pot, it's all your energy that you're playing with. There, if you want to act all high and stuff, go ahead. Act, important word, act. You're just playing with the energy. Act all high if you want. There. It is fun to play with your voice. I like playing with my voice. Do you like playing with your voice? Hi, my name is RAMMM. What's yours? Hey, have too much fun. How awesome can it be? We have for fucking ever to explore. We're here to play and have fun. Yeah. A fella in high school, I had Bible study on the lawn at high school. 400 people there. I was president of the high school department. The church and staff unanimously voted in and out. Where did I have Bible study on? In Corinthians, about unconditional love. People like that, unconditional love. There's not a fucking ounce of unconditional love in believe or go to hell. I pointed that out to Christians too. That sits in their head forever now. Yeah, they'll wake up faster now. Kicking and screaming at the moment, yelling and swearing, saying stupid, shitty things to me. You're welcome. You have cancer. Sucks, huh? I know. Yeah, has had more skin cancer, cut, surgically removed there. Yeah. Thank you. Glad we have a new administration because, yeah, there's still a lot of the old administration in the VA there. And it took months. And I'm going, hey, man, am I going to fucking die of skin cancer here? I said, it's rather close to my eye and my brain there. Am I going to die before you fucking get to it? How many appointments I show up and you go, you weren't scheduled today. I say, hey, man, on the phone, I'm going, okay, June 6th at 9:30 in the morning, right? Yes. Okay, June 6th, 9:30 in the morning, right? Yes. Okay. Hi, I'm here. What are you doing here? It took months. And they had to take more out. And he said, before going, he says, I want to let you know there's a nerve that comes right up here and over here. And if I have to cut that, you'll only be able to move your right eyebrow up and down. You won't have any control of this anymore. I'm going, oh, swell. You didn't have to cut it. Yeah, now scar and fucked up my ink. Yeah. I posted a picture, on X on the dude that heading up the VA now. And I said, hey, I want a few $1 million from them fucks at the VA that hate us there for, scaring the fuck out of me. They're thinking I might die before I get in there or have to lose an eye. One nurse, she said, we've had to take ears off. And I said, yeah, why did it take you months to fucking get to me? I don't feel very cared about. I didn't feel very cared about standing on an ammunition oiler 2 miles off the coast of Nam either, with fuel and 500-pound bombs and missiles and avgas for the fighters. Yeah, first 2 weeks I was on board. They said, hey, let you know there's another ship like ours that had avgas on it. It blew up. They found the anchor 12 miles away. Why didn't they blow the fuck out of the USS Wabash while we were there? It really fucked things up. You'd have carriers and destroyers just floating out there and fighters that couldn't get off the deck. Why stop there? Go back to Long Beach and blow up the other one that relieves us. Why stop there? Go over to the East Coast and fucking destroy the ammunition oilers over there. Maybe they didn't want the war to end. Maybe it wasn't a war for the freedom and peace and safety and everything, prosperity of the United States of America. Maybe a bunch of us on a ship knew that. It was really cool seeing the Russian ships come by there, 50 yards away. And they tell us on board, hey, there's a Russian ship coming on by there. And we'd all be out there, and all the Russian guys would be out there, and we're all, hey, hi, hey, we're just dudes here. Yeah, that the imperialists are trying to kill. Yeah, their depopulation of, fentanyl works much better. There are only 50,000+ people died, soldiers died in the Vietnam War, 20 years. There 100 to 300,000 American people die in a fucking year from fentanyl here in the United States. Yeah, I'd say we're at war. Yeah, chemical weapon. Yeah, COVID. Yeah, bio weapon. Yeah, did a fucking number. Yeah, and then there's spike proteins there. Yeah. It's shitty news, like find out you got cancer. Yeah, spike proteins. Yeah, attacking every cell in your body, going into the brain with the graphene oxide there, and they're multiplying so much that they're expelled through your breath, touch, and body fluids. Yeah, I'm a pure blood. Yeah, I highly doubt that there aren't any spike proteins in me. No, thank you on that. Yeah, D minus in high school, but I'm a pure blood. While 90% of Americans got the first jab, it dropped dramatically by, like from 90% down to, 71% for the second jab, and down to like maybe 38 for the third jab, and then down into the single digits there. So thankfully, people caught on there and can get the second one, or the third, or the fourth, or the 19th, and all the boosters there, like my brother there. He built some bitchin' fucking pools, though, if you live in Vegas. He's really fucking good at that there, and people love him there. So, yeah, your infinite self-luminous beings there, a constant burst, a constant effortless burst of all-powerful luminosity that's infinitely creative, and you are like that everywhere. Each and every one of you. It's the highest form of intimacy there. Yeah, and you can't break yourself. You can't break yourself, and you have as many lifetimes as you want or need to get to know what's real about you and what's not there. And then you have forever to explore. We're here to play and have fun. See, all powerful and infinitely creative. You think we stopped with one universe? You think there's only one planet in this galaxy alone there that has other infinite self-luminous beings on it? Yeah, we like to play and have fun, and we like to have lots of friends there. So there's an endless number of universes and planets with planets there that have, that we populate. Yeah. You ever watch in reality, we don't need two there. Yeah. The men create them, and the women are the apartment there for them to, and they get fed and stuff and grow and then come on out there. So that's quite a process. I've been in the room with, okay, breathe 3 different times. I wasn't there for one of them there because I said, fuck you, and left. Oh, yeah, fucking panties off for all kinds of guys. So I'm done. Yeah. See ya. Yeah. So have you ever ask Google to show you, or YouTube to show you a video of seahorses? There's seahorses that they all in one, and it's like it comes out of its belly button and it goes, ugh! And 50 or 150 new little seahorses come out and more. I'm going, that, what a beautiful, you call that depiction or picture or video pointing in the direction. Hey man, we're here to play and have fun, and we like having lots of friends there, and we make everybody like us as individual infinite self-luminous beings that are all powerful and infinitely creative and are like that every fucking where. Yeah, that's how it's fucking done. Yep, we're here to play and have fun there. And You're getting to find out about freedom and your freedom to explore. Total freedom there to explore, consciously or unconsciously, to find out about who you are and what's going on there. And you have as many lifetimes as you need or want there. That's compassion. That's unconditional love. We know what the fuck you're going through because we've been through it. You know, our own journey of lifetimes to get to the place of knowing that moment there, of knowing and then exploring from there. Yeah, we know. Yeah, that's, yeah, compassion and unconditional love. You can't break yourself, and you have as many lifetimes as you need or want there to find out what's real about you and what's not. And I highly recommend, you know, you start, Maha, start them early, and so let's get the food, all the poison and shit out of our food and everything, and water and air and stuff, and fitness stuff in schools there. Not to, if you want to become an IFBB pro, fucking cool, go for it. Do that. There, but to be fit, be an example of a male or female American there, or South American, or Iranian, or Indian from India. Yeah, be an example. Yeah. Stay fit. Get and stay fit there. Yeah. Just might be at a higher level in health and be able to do a lot more and have a lot more fun and avoid the doctor there much more there. Yeah. Yeah, you want to pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for some kind of surgery thing, or what, or build an overlanding vehicle truck there. Yeah, I would go for the overlanding truck. Yeah, and the whole air system where you can air up and air down from inside there, and 35-inch tires there, so soften that ride, and and the shell on the back and the wraparound awning and stuff, and a tent. Yeah, I'd rather play with my energy that way. How do you want to play with your energy? You're free to play with your energy any way you like. Hopefully it doesn't, fuck other people over. And if it is, they need to let you know that that's not acceptable. And that's what we've done. We've been bent over there with the game board on top of us with all these imperialists fucking us for eons here. And what happened? MAGA with Trump, we stood up. Game over, motherfuckers. Game over. American system. Common sense for the whole fucking planet. Their board of peace. Yeah. Peace, freedom, safety, prosperity for everybody on this planet. The complete opposite of what the imperialists want. Watch Promethean on YouTube here, and follow Trump on Truth Social there. And follow me too on Truth Social and X, RAMMM RAMMM. Oh boy, I wonder how many of you stuck the whole thing out. Yeah, the fella in high school there, back to that. There, he came up to me. He was a really cool guy, you know, that he maybe is in a class or two, is not somebody I hung out with and stuff. Really cool guy. He walks up to me and he says, calls me by the name my mom and dad gave me there, and said, you're like a comet that none of us can keep up with. Unfortunately, I found that that's gone on there. Well, you don't need to catch up because you're already infinite self-luminous beings right now. All you need is to get to know that, and that's why I'm here sharing about RAMMM 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 and the buzzing, so you can listen to and feel and get to know what's real about you and what's not. Yeah. So, and like Nisargadatta and Ramakant wrote Selfless Self there and stuff, and they tell individuals that came to see him, he said, for best results, what you want to do, you don't have to, but for best results, what you need to do is set all that spiritual, religious stuff that you've learned and picked up over the years and decades. For best results, you want to set that all down outside the door before you come in. At least as much of it as you can, and come on in and listen for however long you want there, and maybe you get it, and off you go. There, you don't need me, you need you. There, or you go, this is bullshit, and then you go out the door and pick up every bit of that shit, toxic bullshit that you set down out there. But you got RAMMM RAMMM now. Yeah, that's in there. Yeah, you'll get there quicker now. It's unavoidable there. Even if you don't know about this, it's unavoidable there. At some point, So, or you can go back out and just pick up some of it there. I mean, I've worked in person closely with a few different people there, and they're RAMMM RAMMM, and they're way along, and I get my book of RAMMM that I handwrite. I've given one to, or two, one to one person and one to another. And what have they done? They've gone back to ink and chakras on their back and back to Om, 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 Lord, please relieve me of my horrific karma. Om. Yeah. No, it's RAMMM. Yeah, destroyers of toxic bullshit. That's how you destroy toxic bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, plus all that toxic bullshit that goes along with Om there. Yeah. You have the superior being bullshit again. Wow, it's still going. Hey, have too much fun. How fucking awesome can it be? Yeah. Trump and MAGA are going to help with the how fucking awesome can it be? RAMMM. Okay. I think it's this little X up in the top there. Hey. The fella from Franklin Hot Springs, another artist fella. Oh boy, how'd it go? Lots of love.